Alright, welcome back everyone. This is DragonInWhite and we're back with another episode of Assassin's Creed. And this I believe is episode 39. So we're resuming from the last time because I tend to record 2 or 3 episodes in one go. Although I think this will be all I'm doing for today. This is just to, make sure I got a couple of episodes out and ready. And, I do want to get an early night today. Kind of been tired. So without further ado, let us begin. Meanwhile, I would like to take a look at the map to see what this is. What is this? Special memory. I like the sound of that. You know what? Let's check out the special memory first. Looks very special. I wonder how far is it? It's not that far, right? Maybe I should have gotten a horse or something. No, we're good. I'm guessing special memory is at the top. So it appears that I perhaps need not have had to rush the I've seen this, I have, right? Yeah, I have. How do I get up? This is interesting. Ah, there it is. That is how I get up. There we go. I see the special memory marker. That is. So yeah, it appears I did not have to rush Folly previously. But I suppose that saves me a lot of trouble now in having to get all these viewpoints anyway. So, works out. I mean, it's bound to happen sooner or later, right? Oh yeah, this thing. Kind of forgot how to fly this for a bit. Where am I supposed to go? Probably will just ignore them because I don't really have very good control of this. Okay, seriously, I can't figure out how to... Where am I going? I'm likely to screw this up, I think. Come on, go up. There we go. Where am I going? Come on, someone needs to tell me. Okay, wait, I need to look at this for a bit. What's my objective here? I get that it's a special memory, but objective? pressed shift. I must have fell off. What happened? So special memory just means I fly anywhere I want. Great, now I gotta make all my way all the way back here. That feels a bit of a waste of time. So meanwhile, while I'm running there, I'm pretty sure it's gonna take some time. I'm gonna run through my usual shameless plugs. So as many of you know, I'm the translator of Immortal and Martial Dual Cultivation. So this is a translated web novel being hosted at gravitytales.com. All the links are down in the description below. I release chapters every day, and well, it is still in progress, but there's a lot to read already. In fact, it'll probably take you more than a month to finish everything if you spend a couple of hours on it every day. It's a very long novel, about 2,300 chapters, and I've been working at it for the past 2 years, and currently I'm at chapter 1,600. Yep, quite a lot. And next up is a Patreon. So if you'd like to support what I do with the translations and the YouTube, do consider supporting me on YouTube, on Patreon. I mean, not YouTube, on Patreon. So what you get with Patreon is you get access to early access chapters on the novel that I translate. And finally, I do have a merch store up. If you would like to support me that way, you can do so as well. It's mostly merchandises that I have designed and using my profile picture. So yeah, all the links are down in the description below. Alright, let's get a start on this. Ooh. Niccolo Machiavelli. Unarmed prophets have always been destroyed, whereas armed prophets have succeeded. These cynical words were written by Niccolo Machiavelli, one of the greatest minds of the Renaissance. Considered as a pioneer of realist philosophy, he believed that all men are evil and will act upon their vicious nature if given the chance. Right. Let's talk.
Well, well. Look who it is.
Madonna.
I thought when we met you were a bit special, but an assassin. Walk with me, Caro. You're going to love Forli. The cannons in our Cittadella alone go back 100 years. The artifact will be quite safe there.
Forgive me, but I've never heard of a woman ruling her own city before. It's very impressive.
Well, it was my husband's before, of course. He died.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I had him killed.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
We discovered Girolamo Riario was working for the Templars, making a map of the locations of the remaining Codex pages.
I never liked that goddamn son of a bitch anyway. He was a lousy father, boring in bed, and a pain in my ass.
What if all these running people?
Look!
Oh no.
Okay, walk faster perhaps.
Aspetta! What's happening?
They came as soon as you left the city walls, Signora. The city is under attack.
What? By who?
The Orsi brothers, Signora.
Oh, sangue di Giuda.
Who are the Orsi?
The same canaglia I hired to kill my husband.
It's the Spaniard, of course. The Orsi have no worldview bigger than their purse.
But how could he know where we were taking the apple before we even knew?
Because they're not here for the apple, Ezio. They're after Riario's map.
Basta with your map, Niccolo. My children are inside. Oh, porco demonio.
Okay. So we pretty much brought the apple to him. Exam done? Yep. Kind of confusing when I have all these green men around. Oh, they're running faster than me. Need to catch up. Let me guess, climb in and open the gates for them.
They're already inside. Double-crossing bastards.
Is there another way into this place?
Aspetta. Perhaps yes. There's an old tunnel under the western wall from the canal.
Bene. I'll be right back.
Western wall, the canal.
Hey, you! Yeah, I'm talking to you. You spineless dogs. You occupy my city, my home.
Actually, you know what? I don't really want to swim there.
How about
I will
come up
roll.
there and rip your ballet off? What kind of men are you? Doing the bidding of your masters for low change. You're not afraid of me.
Let's see. Alright.
Another taken on our watch. Did anybody see the killer? Come on, don't be shy.
That will probably be the one. Yep, there we go. Open the gates. I knew it. These things never change.
Come, don't be shy.
Let's see. Honestly, too easy. Dang, she really can curse.
Ah, ma forse è per questo che non vi decidete a uscire. Già, scommetto che lo
Look it up.
gradirebbe assai un
There we-
bel palo di quercia su per il culo. Sangue di Dio.
Dang, ferocious, feisty woman.
Pescato in un convento di monache. Non ho mai visto in vita mia una cozzaglia di codarti peggio assortita di voi. Che vista penosa! Dopo che vi avrò fatto castrare, non sarete meno uomini di quanto siete ora!
Love this kill. Alright, there we go. Let them in.
Ezio! You did it! Seguimi!
Honestly, what is one person gonna do? There's a couple of them. I mean, most of our soldiers were already inside. This doesn't make sense.
I see him! Laggiù!
Alright, come on, move on.
Get him! Leave me be!
Didn't care about those fellas.
Get him!
Value your life, run!
Laggiù! He's there!
Alright, come on, continue running.
I'm only the highest quality. Guaranteed.
Have I seen that man before? Haven't I been
That hood. It could be our man.
Yeah, that could have took a couple of attempts. Alright, continue running.
Ora! Did anyone see my... Stop, hold it there.
Not on my watch.
Hey, that's no way to treat a lady. This is a rather tedious mission.
Get in!
I'll do anything. Let me go.
Above all else.
What happened here?
Aprite la porta! Aprite la porta, presto!
It's an ambush!
Great ambushes.
Any weaknesses?
I don't know what's going on. Mercy, please. What have I done?
Nicolo, Minier!
Just let me go. I'm nobody.
Now! Get your chiappe in here! Bambini! But where are Bianca and Ottaviano?
Forgive me, Signora. They were playing outside when the attack began. I don't know where they are.
Reinforcements from the mountains! They are breaching the citadel!
Ezio, don't let those bastardi get in here!
With me!
So, map for children. I wonder which is more important. Again. Wait, what do I do there? Oh, Dangros Puggers. Why did they go there? Nope. That was bad.
We'll get him, don't worry.
I'm here with you, brother.
Five remaining. 4. And the last one.
Oh, hurry, get him!
There we go.
There, don't let him get away!
More? Okay. Wait. Own people. Same side, come on. Well, since I am here, and I see the dude there, I should just heal up. Yep, heal me.
That should heal quickly now.
Right, I gotta get up there. There we go. Speak to her.
Katerina! Katerina Sforza! I know you're in there. I have something you may want back. Are you missing any children? And Ezio Auditore. What a pleasant surprise.
I take it you would be the Orsi brothers.
Ludovico.
And Gecko, at your service.
Basta! Where are my children? Let them go!
Of course, Signora. We'll happily give them back for something of yours. A certain map.
And a certain apple, brother.
See, a certain apple indeed. Or shall I slice your baby's necks ear to ear?
Bastardi! You think you can threaten me? I'll give you nothing! You want my children? Take them! I have the instrument to make more!
When you change your mind, they'll be in the village outside the city. You have 1 hour.
Caterina, no. I can't ask you to sacrifice your children.
Nobody's sacrificing anything. Go get them back for me, Ezio.
See, you have my word. The apple needs to remain in the citadel. Keep this safe.
Or use the apple and brainwash them? Granted, he probably doesn't really know how to use it yet. Orsi brothers, let's see.
Keko and Ludovico Orsi. Bored with their leisurely life in the countryside, the Orsi brothers decided to spice things up a little. They started a money-lending business that was extremely successful, mostly because they killed anyone who didn't pay them back. Then, Caterina Sforza hired them to murder her Templar husband, Girolamo Riario, which they did in true cavalier fashion. They rode up to his palace, waltzed into the dining room, stabbed him in the chest, ransacked the estate, and left his naked body in the center of town. According to Abstergo's files, Rodrigo Borgia, after escaping from Venice, offered to pay them for the recapture of the Peace of Eden. And, of course, Caterina's head. It was the Orsi brothers' idea to kidnap her children. I ask you, what has this world come to when the rich go so bad?
Wait, they're nobles? Huh. I thought they were from villages. The heck? Why am I up? I see a feather and treasure chest. I assume I got enough time for all these shenanigans.
You're not allowed up here. Leave.
Raju! There! There!
I should take a look at the map to make sure I know where I'm going. And you get to the north exit.
I will kill all trespassers. I will kill all trespassers.
Yep, that is the easiest way to get out. Well, maybe not the easiest way after all. Right.
You shoot! There he is! He's losing
It won't be enough. My mama is fierce. Forza women are no wilting flowers. You may look pretty to the eye, but the eyes deceive. Just ask Babbo.
Where?
Right, there is one
You
done.
don't really imagine I'm scared of you.
Ooh, feisty again. Alright, Bianca Riario. Some people live in a dream. Bianca Riario was not one of those people. In 1484, at the age of 6, she witnessed the sacking of her family palazzo in Rome and was carried by her lunatic warrior mother into siege at Castel San Angelo. Next, dragged by her family to folly, far more horrifying delights awaited her. Shortly after Bianca's 10th birthday, her father, Girolamo, was stabbed to death and his naked body thrown into the middle of the town square. Then, her family's palazzo was sacked again and she was kidnapped by the Aussie brothers. Bianca escaped the Aussies and returned to her mother. How exactly this escape is accomplished is unknown. Well, we do. Then, when she was 16, while out on a hunting expedition with her mother's new husband, Giacomo Fio, she witnessed his brutal ambush and assassination. In 1500, Bianca's mother was taken prisoner by Cesare Borgia and apparently raped by Rodrigo Borgia and Cesare. Cesare then killed Bianca's husband, Astore III Manfredi, in 1502. She married again, this time to a count, Troilo I del Rossi, who died in 1521. At which point she wisely decided to give up on life and went to a grave somewhere around 1522. Okay, that's pretty lengthy.
You're very mistaken. My mama would never let you hurt. Grazie, messere. But my brother, they're holding Ottaviano at the lighthouse.
Hey, lighthouse. Now I know. Wonder why are they being kept separately? Doesn't make sense.
I've seen it.
Isn't that?
I've seen it.
Not true. Where do you think you're going?
Let go!
Let go? Sure. I should thrown you in the wrong direction, but too late.
There he is! Get him! Via! Via! Maledizione!
One more children to save at the lighthouse. That should be all the way there. Shouldn't be too difficult.
You belong down below with the rabble.
You want to see your boy walk again, Katerina? Give us what we want, or I'll throw him off the edge.
Laju! He's there!
Sit down, Marmocchio! Let's go, Katerina. Show yourself. The apple and the map, or your kid's a cripple.
I have to pee. Please, messere. I need to go to the bathroom. Just let me go pee.
Oh, per Dio! Chiudi il becco! Stop acting like a baby! Where are your balls?
Wait, all the way up. Okay.
Laju! Nice try!
Basta, basta! You're giving me a headache!
Sight of him! Eccolo! Hurry, get him!
Is it your last chance, Katerina? The apple now, or I break the boy's legs!
You mean I break your legs? Too late. Got you.
Katerina was a fool to send you.
Or are you the fool, dying for a handful of change? Was it worth it?
More than you know.
The maestro gains his prize because of me.
Muori col tuo orgoglio, per quanto vale. Requiescat in pace.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, there we. Nope, too late.
Grazie, signore.
Good. Oh, there we go. I can get him. Okay, there we go. Ottaviano Riario. Ottaviano entered the service of the Florentine Republic as a condottiero when he was 19 at the request of his mother, Caterina Forza, who wanted to cement amiable relations with Florence. He commanded 100 men from Forli but terminated his contract after only a year because Florence didn't have the money to pay him. Okay, that's interesting. Despite accounts which describe Ottaviano as obese, brainless, and under his mother's thumb, Pope Alexander VI, Rodrigo Borgia, offered his daughter Lucrezia to Ottaviano. Why? Because Rodrigo decided that those were traits he could tolerate in a son-in-law as long as that son-in-law was the key to controlling the territories of Forli and Imola. Plus, his praying mantis of a daughter, Lucrezia, rarely stayed married to one man for long. Her husband tended to sign declaration of impotence or simply disappeared. Wisely, Caterina denied the marriage, enraging the Pope and leading to his son Caesar's assault on Forli. When Caterina was ousted by Caesar, he entered her exile in Florence. Under her guidance, Ottaviano attempted to convince the new Pope, Julius II, to give him back the lordship of Imola and Forli. But instead, Ottaviano ended up selling the Riario claims to Julius for an IOU, no less. A bit dumb. Okay, and that's it for this episode. We are quite over time, and yep, I'm getting rather tired, so we will end it off tonight, and we will continue further another day. We'll see you guys next time. Ciao.